Hey everybody, Tom here, and I'm coming at you with the third installation on how to build your own dragon. Um, to get started, first thing you're gonna want to do is tape the base of this armature down on whatever it is you're working on to keep it from moving around on you. Otherwise, it'll drive you crazy. And I work with large slabs of clay, sheets of clay, if you will. And the best way to do this is with the posh machine. If you don't have one, you can use like a roller or something, whatever it takes. But roll it out or whatnot, and cut the edges off of it to where it's more squared, so you can group it up on the armature a lot easier. And what you're looking for is a consistency, the same thickness all the way through. And all we're going to be doing today on this is just covering the whole sculpture with one coat of this original Sculpey to give it like a base coat. Now there's several reasons why I do that, because one is uh, original Sculpey is the cheapest of the brands they have, and it's pretty soft, and you're gonna need a certain thickness for your sculpture anyways to be pretty much stable. Otherwise it could crack if you have like thin spots or whatnot. So it just seems such a logical idea to just use the original for the underneath part. Now, original Sculpey can be used for the entire sculpture. I did my King Cobra with just original Sculpey. I didn't realize that they had Super Sculpey, which I am looking forward to building another Cobra. It'll be my fourth Cobra if I do. Uh, this is uh, this is pretty easy. What you're really wanting to do is try not to fool with it too much, like put no big dents in it or whatever, and just take your time and don't rush yourself. You're definitely in no hurry. This clay won't dry out on you, so you can leave it for a couple days. As a matter of fact, what you're seeing right now, he's been sitting for about a day and a half, because that's how long I've been working on this editing. It's about my ninth try. I sure hope I get it this time. I'm having trouble with my editing program. But yeah, nothing much complicated so far. In the next couple videos, it might get a little more complicated. But hopefully I could just keep it so simple to where before you realize it, you just somehow built you a dragon. You know, I just keep the videos short and simple. If it takes about 5 or 6 or so, so what, you know. You're gonna have you'll have your dragon anyways. Keep in mind that this is probably a more difficult sculpture, that I will be doing like different types of sculptures for different difficulties, like frogs or lizards or something. So if this ain't for you, maybe the next one will be. Just kind of enjoy it and go along with it and rate it and do all the things you've been doing. And we'll see if I can't do something that you would be more, have a better interest, or maybe a better chance at actually succeeding in what you're doing. So far though, this is really not that difficult, what I'm showing you for these first 3 tutorials. And each little part I'm gonna show it very specific. Quite a few people has asked me, how do I get my sculpture so smooth? Well, I'm showing you right now. It's actually a 2-step process. The first part, I use this is like a laminating card that you use for like a ID or a movie rental card or something. It's pretty flexible, so it allows to bend to the contour of whatever I'm using pretty much. And they're cheap. You can cut them all up and use them like a dime a dozen. So I get it as close as I can with this uh, laminating card. And what I'm looking for when I do it is when I drag it across there, the high spots will kind of get mashed down a little bit, not perfectly, and the low spots won't get touched at all. You can tell, you can actually see me stop and go back and put some clay in, and then just keep moving it around, moving it around. Before you know it, you're going to have one level surface that's all floated out real nice. Okay, after I get everything pretty close to being leveled out and I'm really happy with it, I'll do the second part of the smoothing process. Is with clay softener or diluent. It's another Sculpting product. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this bottle for about a half a year now and it's still half full. So I just put a few drops on there and run my hand over it, keep it pretty stiff, and circle-like motions. It'll float everything out for you, make it look a lot smoother. And between those two steps, it really does do a wonder for prepping everything for your details whenever you come back and do the details. Like I said, these materials and methods I use are my own, so if it seems a little weird or odd, you may want to try something different. If you haven't sculpted at all, you may want to just do exactly what I'm doing. But if you're an artist yourself and you sculpt, you can use your own ways and stuff. So pretty much that's pretty much it. I really appreciate y'all watching these videos. I'm gonna do my best to keep bringing them at you, and I'm gonna build everything, or try to, especially with y'all's encouragement and support. This is incredible. Thank you for watching.